What's up, guys? Hope everyone's having a wonderful weekend so far. We're back for another great day of sports. Yesterday was awesome. We had a bunch of MLB, NBA, college hoops. We're expecting the same thing today. Huge slate in the MLB, NBA, and of course, two Elite Eight games as well. Stick around as I'm going to go through a few free plays for you guys. All my picks and plays can be found on my winnable page and in the notes down below. That's where our links are. Don't forget about our better promotions where I do all of my player prop lineups. They're currently having a $250 match on your first bet. And so use that link below or use the code Burlypicks to make sure you get that. Also, I place all my straight bets and parlays using Player Profit. You might ask, what is Player Profit? It's a platform that lets you bet with accounts funded by other people's money. Sounds crazy? Might be a fluke? No, it's not. The only thing that you need to do in order to get one of these funded accounts is you got to pass a challenge on there by making 20% profit before losing 15% of the account. Once you do that, you get a funded account. You get to keep 70% of all the winnings. And if you lose, you don't have to pay any of that money back. It's a win-win. And if you're a good sports bettor, it's a no-brainer. In the notes below, you'll see my link to be able to get 10% off all accounts. And feel free to DM me on Instagram if you have any questions about it. Although MLB is not my favorite sport to necessarily watch, it's definitely my favorite sport to bet on. Reason being is the edge against the book. There's always good data, good analytics behind it to be able to find exactly what you're looking for, and it's my favorite sport to bet on. So, like with that being said, we're off to a great start this year in the MLB. We're 12-6, up almost 7 units, and last year we hit right at 61.7%. As you can see here below, I've got all of what our record looks like, the units, what we've played, our record, etc. And I track all of these plays on Winnable, and they're also in my Google Sheet here as well. Yesterday we went 1-0 on the free play, hitting the Mets Astros under 8.5. Easy win there. As I said before, MLB is my favorite sport to bet on. Today we have a huge slate. We actually have 9 plays that my model has chosen for us. It's a machine learning model that has data and analytics built into it, using past results as well to be able to make picks. There's a lot of large discrepancies in the line today that it's found, and so we're going to roll with it. We do have one free play for you today here. It's going to be the Cardinals money line. They are looking to sweep the Twins today. They have Palante on the mound. He's a solid pitcher. Twins have been kind of weak when it comes to their bats. I expect him to pitch really well to them and go ahead and lock that win up for them today. In the NBA today, we have 2 plays. We do have a free play for you. We're going to go with the Spurs plus 12. I think that's just way too many points. I expect the Warriors to win within the 6 to 8 range, but 12 is just too many to be catching at home, especially when you've got great young Spurs players who are trying to finally come together. I know Wemby's out, Fox is out, but the rest of this team is solid, and I expect them to be respected at home court today. We have quite a few NBA player props today on our page on Winnable. We do have one free play for you guys today. It's going to be Jonathan Kuminga under 16.5 points. Like I said, I like the Spurs today catching those points, but I also think that Jonathan Kuminga is going to have a pretty midday, to be completely honest with you. He's gone under 16.5 points 8 out of his last 10 games and 7 straight. And Spurs actually play really good defense, especially with Stephon Castle guarding him. It's going to make it really difficult for him to score 16.5, 17 points, whatever he might need. But I expect him to have less than 15 today and get the job done. The last 2 free plays we have today are in the MLB for player props. I gave out 2 on Friday, both pitching, both hit. Let's run that back. First one's going to be DeGrom over 6.5. He's still a stud. I know they're playing some big bats with the Red Sox, but a team like the Red Sox, they like to swing for the fence. They like to be flashy. I expect to see DeGrom get 7 to 8 strikeouts today. And secondly, we have Aaron Nola over 5.5 strikeouts against the Nationals. Who are kidding? The Nationals suck. They have a weak roster, weak bats. Nola likes to stay ahead in the count. When he's playing weak batters, I expect to see 6+ Ks today. The rest of our MLB props can be found on my Winnable page as well. My full slate of picks can be found on my Winnable page here below. You can see, obviously, I have my social links here as well. Instagram's the best way to get in touch with me if you have any questions or concerns. Just want to remind you about the links below in the notes. We have our $250 match for better, and then we have 10% off all accounts for player profit as well. Feel free to hop in, use those, take advantage of it, get some free money. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Otherwise, let's have a great day and get that bread.